Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm Linda Ann Stewart and I'm a vision strategist. Do you wonder what a vision strategist might be? Well, I help people take their vision and focus on the strategies that will bring that vision into reality. And I'd like to talk to you about what some of the elements are that you need to have in place to be successful. Now, the first part of it is that you need to align your heart with your vision. From there, you create a plan or the strategies that you need, and then you focus on them. Those are the elements that you need to be successful. And I'd like to talk a little bit about these. Now, when I talk about the heart, I mean your passion, your beliefs, your mindset. So, what about you? Do you have a passion for your next step, for the thing that you're working on? Do you have any beliefs that might be contradicting it? Well, your passion, your mindset, your beliefs have to be aligned with your vision, which is your intention and the direction that you want to go. I mean, your vision is, well, it's what you want to achieve with your goals. It's why you want to achieve your goals, what you hope to eventually achieve. So, what about you? What is your vision? Just think about that for a moment. When your heart and your vision are supporting each other, the plan, which is the steps, the strategies, and the tactics that you'll need to take, well, this plan is really kind of easy to develop because it's a natural progression of your vision. So your heart, your vision, and your plan form the foundation of any endeavor that you might want to take, whether it's personal or whether it's professional. Now, in my hypnotherapy practice, I've been a hypnotherapist for almost 30 years. These were the first things that my clients and I had to decide on before we started making changes in their lives, whether these changes might be stress reduction or stopping smoking or weight management, improving self-esteem, success programming, or anything else. Without this foundation to build on, my clients would have failed to meet their goals, to achieve their goals. Now, the next step after you have this foundation in place is equally important. It's what programmed my clients for success. This next step is focusing on the strategies and taking the actions that the plan dictates. Now, many people pay attention to details or tactics that really don't help them in the long run, but they feel like they're getting things done, even if they're just really in motion. I mean, have you ever felt that way? You can run on a treadmill, but you'll never actually get anywhere, will you? If you're running in place, you really need to take a step back off of that treadmill and assess if the actions that you're taking are allowing you to actually make progress. Because when you're not focused, when you're just on that treadmill, it's so easy to become scattered or sidetracked or distracted. I mean, you don't want to always be chasing squirrels, do you? So focus also means not only being focused on what you want, but also having your priorities straight. When you decide what comes first, then comes next, and then next after that, those become your priorities. You wouldn't try to scramble eggs before you got a pan on the stove now, would you? I mean, if you did, you'd have a real mess, wouldn't you? Well, the same goes with priorities. You have to go with one, then the next, then the next. If you get ahead of yourself, you're going to trip over yourself. And you also have to make sure that you spend time on your priorities and not let someone else dictate what your priorities are. For instance, suppose you had planned to spend the evening paying bills that were due, but a friend just dropped by at the last minute and wanted you to go to a movie with them. Now, that sounds really nice, doesn't it? But if you agree, wouldn't you have let their priority be more important than yours? Now, I know that paying bills isn't a fun job. Going to the movies sounds a lot more fun. But paying bills was your priority and it was necessary to avoid late fees. If you didn't get it done when you'd originally planned, it was going to have to get done at some other time when you probably had something else planned. And then that thing was going to have to be moved off. Now, this problem can also happen if you don't have any priorities at all. Then you can leave the door open for someone else to decide what your priorities should be. And who wants that? You chasing around after somebody else's priorities. Having a focus also means that you cultivate behaviors and habits and skills that you need. Maybe you need to stop procrastinating paying those bills until the last minute. Or maybe you want to develop the habit of scheduling social time with your friends. Or maybe you want to learn more about social media. All of these take focus and attention, and they help take you in the direction of your vision, or they could, depending on your vision. But focus is what keeps you on track and keeps you progressing. It's absolutely necessary. In addition to having heart and vision and a plan, focus propels you to success. Are you lacking focus in any one area? If so, you can work on that. Are your priorities in order? If not, you can get them in order. Are you following your priorities? Do you need to establish a new habit or develop a new skill to take the next step? Just take one of these, just one, and begin to act on it. Establish it as a priority and notice how you start making progress when you focus on it. Now, if you'd like some help in achieving your goals, apply for a complimentary Clarify Your Vision coaching consultation at www.linda-stewart.com/coaching.shtml. So thank you for watching, and I would really love to know how you are focusing on your goal. Take care.